Movie recap: The Clockwork Vale. In the land of Veldamar, where hills roll like the crests of an ocean and forests stretch into the mists, lies the Clockwork Vale. It is a place of mystery and whimsy, where winding paths lead travelers in circles, and the air hums with the faint ticking of unseen mechanisms. The Vale was once a marvel of ingenuity, powered by the Heart Cog, a legendary artifact said to have been gifted by the celestial tinker, a mysterious deity who shaped the stars like clockwork gears. But centuries ago, the Heart Cog fell silent, and the Vale became a strange, half-broken place where time itself falters and machines rust beneath creeping vines. The story begins with Finnian Thornbrush, a bumbling, well-meaning clockmaker whose creations never quite work as intended. When a peculiar, talking bird made of brass and silver lands on his workshop windowsill, squawking a cryptic rhyme about the Heart Cog, Finnian finds himself thrust into an adventure far beyond his simple life. Guided by the bird, he sets off to the Clockwork Vale, hoping to repair the Heart Cog and restore the balance of time. Along the way, he is joined by an unlikely band of companions: Merrigold, a fiery, no-nonsense herbalist with a knack for making things explode, and Thaddeus Grin, a former bard turned reluctant adventurer whose lute strings are as sharp as his wit. The journey to the Vale is fraught with absurdity and danger. They traverse the Bridge of Rye, a rickety contraption that sings riddles in rhyming couplets, and narrowly escape a gearling stampede, a herd of wild mechanical beasts that seem to run on perpetual motion. In the forest of Cogswood, they encounter the Whispering Tinkers, tiny, mischievous constructs who claim to have been abandoned by their creator and now scavenge broken parts to keep themselves alive. The Tinkers warn them that the Vale has become dangerous since the Heart Cog's silence, overrun by rogue constructs called the Rustborn, machines corrupted by time's stagnation. As they reach the Clockwork Vale, the landscape shifts from whimsical to foreboding. Giant broken gears rise from the ground like jagged mountains, and the air is thick with the scent of rust and oil. At the center of the Vale lies the harmonic engine, a massive structure of spinning cogs and glowing dials that once housed the Heart Cog. Now, the engine is cold and silent, its mechanisms frozen in place. Beneath it, the Rustborn gather, a chaotic amalgam of discarded machines and twisted parts, driven by a shared will to claim the Heart Cog for themselves. Finnian discovers that the Heart Cog was not merely a power source, but a living fragment of the celestial tinker's essence. It was meant to guide and sustain the harmony of creation, but it grew weary of its purpose and retreated into a hidden chamber deep within the harmonic engine. Finnian must now convince the Heart Cog to resume its role or find a way to repair it, a task made more complicated when the Rustborn attack, seeking to steal its power for their own destructive ends. The climax unfolds in the Chamber of Infinite Turns, a surreal space where time loops and fractures around the Heart Cog, suspended in midair and glowing faintly with celestial light. Finnian, Merrigold, and Thaddeus face a chaotic battle against the Rustborn, whose leader, a towering machine named Iron Maw, demands the Heart Cog's power to forge a new order. Finnian, with his clumsy ingenuity and a bit of inspired tinkering, uses his own broken creations to outwit the Rustborn and repair the Heart Cog. The Heart Cog awakens, its light spreading through the Vale, restoring the harmonic engine and repairing the flow of time. The Rustborn crumble as their corruption is undone, and the Vale's whimsical beauty is restored. However, the Heart Cog offers Finnian a choice: remain as its caretaker, ensuring the Vale's harmony for eternity, or leave and let the Vale thrive on its own. Finnian chooses to leave, understanding that creation must evolve without its creator's constant hand. The movie ends with Finnian, Merrigold, and Thaddeus returning to their lives, forever changed by their journey. Finnian's workshop is now filled with clever working inventions inspired by his time in the Vale. As the credits roll, the camera pans over the restored Clockwork Vale, where the harmonic engine hums softly and the talking bird perches proudly atop a glowing gear. The final line appears: "Every broken clock can find its rhythm, if only you're willing to turn the key."